and lock him down. We have to keep him separated from the general population.
Well, that's the way to do it. And you throw him over the sidelines like a piece of trash, which is sick and tired of this. It's another PR own goal.
To late 40s now, still fighting with these random people in random places.
Yeah.
For 5 million here, 10 million there.
No, he's just a big spender. You can't spend like that.
Piers Morgan recently went off on Floyd Mayweather after reports surfaced that the boxing champion had reportedly gone bankrupt due to a shocking $42 million scam. The news quickly set off heated debates across social media, TV, and financial circles, casting a dark cloud over Mayweather's once glittering career. But what exactly set Morgan off, and how did Mayweather, who once bragged about earning 9 figures and living a lavish life, end up in such serious financial trouble?
Boxing legend Floyd Mayweather is making major moves in New York City real estate. According to The Real Deal, the undefeated champ is under contract to buy a $402 million portfolio of affordable housing. That's over 60 buildings with 1,000 units, mostly in Upper Manhattan, making this one of the biggest multifamily deals this year. The seller? Josh Godlive of Black Spruce Management, a major player in New York City's rental market. In a statement, Mayweather called his purchase deeply personal, recalling his own humble beginnings where he lived 7 deep in a 1-bedroom apartment. Known for dominating in the ring, Mayweather is no stranger to real estate. He's already invested in 9 New York City skyscrapers. With this move, he is adding to his growing real estate empire, proving that his winning streak extends far beyond the boxing ring.
Floyd Mayweather was more than just a boxing champion. He became a symbol of success, wealth, and extravagance. With a perfect 50-0 record, his fights brought in billions of dollars. His earnings from massive bouts, like those against Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, reached hundreds of millions.
This is crazy. I bought myself out of my contract from Top Rank for $750,000. When I left them, the McGregor, the Pacquiao, and the Canelo fight, I made $750 million just with those 3 fights.
Floyd Mayweather is the most successful boxer in history with a 50-0 record, and one of the wealthiest athletes of all time with $1 billion in earnings. But I bet you didn't know it all started with a $750,000 bet on himself. Here's the wild story. In 2006, Floyd Mayweather was 10 years into his boxing career and earning over $5 million per fight. At the time, Mayweather was signed to Bob Arum's Top Rank Boxing promotion, a partnership which saw Arum get 25% of Mayweather's fight purse. But Mayweather wanted more, and in 2006, he turned down $8 million to fight Antonio Margarita and said he deserved $20 million to fight Oscar De La Hoya. Arum wasn't happy and wouldn't pay up, so Mayweather paid the $750,000 exit fee in his contract to leave Top Rank. Mayweather then went on to promote his own fights, earning a percentage of every ticket, hot dog, and beer sold at the event, and most importantly, all pay-per-views sold. And just 1 year later in 2007, after leaving Top Rank, Mayweather made $25 million for his win against Oscar De La Hoya. Now that's what happens when you bet on yourself.
Mayweather became famous for showing off piles of cash on social media, wearing million-dollar watches, and buying private jets on a whim. His larger-than-life money persona went beyond boxing. He built a brand that spanned business deals, endorsements, and even exhibition matches, all focused on securing huge paydays.
What is it? What did people do for you? What gift could they give Floyd Mayweather?
Oh, they bought watches like this.
What in the world is that? Yo, I've never seen anything like that in my lifetime. Oh my
Gifts.
gosh.
That's what we do.
Just gifts. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. Can I see that thing again? Oh my God, that's the most beautiful thing. I don't even want to go near it. Oh my God.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long been praised for his massive wealth, reportedly earning over $1.5 billion during his boxing career. However, some critics, including rapper 50 Cent, have raised doubts about the sustainability of his fortune. In a 2020 interview, 50 Cent suggested that Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle may have drained his funds, implying that he might not be as wealthy as many believe.
Does Floyd Mayweather, is he as rich as we think he is?
No.
So when we see the $1 million in the bag,
That money, light money. Like, he can get his hands on that.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't,
I need some of that light money then. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
anytime like that, look, he is who he is. You
Right.
can't discredit who he is. Like, and again, I'll tell you, like, I don't mind, telling the truth in situations like this.
Behind the flashy lifestyle, serious financial issues were starting to emerge. Experts have long warned that reckless spending, bad investments, and a lack of steady income could threaten even the biggest fortunes. For Mayweather, it looks like those warnings are now coming true.
Pose for this, or was this just...
I guess it's something that they just made up.
Something made up. Do you think they're going to paint over that when it goes as everyone seems to think it's going to go?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. You should buy that gym from him and knock it down with a wrecking ball.
We can do that.
That would be something you could do.
We can do that.
You could potentially make... How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. You love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
How did you get the nickname Money? Did you name yourself Money, or was somebody else?
They just started calling me it.
They just started calling it. You always have a lot of money with you.
A little bit.
Yeah. I have a picture of, this is from Instagram. You're on what looks like a private plane, just with a whole...
No, my private plane.
Your private plane, sorry. With a whole lot of money, and it looks like a couple of bowls of ketchup, maybe, also.
No.
Are you eating this money?
Those are cup holders.
Oh, those are cup holders, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't have a private plane.
You didn't flew on.
What do you do with all this money? I mean, like, do you actually use it? I mean, are you using the cash?
You know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., the undefeated boxing legend, made waves in October 2024 with a major real estate move in New York City. He signed a deal to buy more than 60 affordable housing buildings in Upper Manhattan for around $42 million. This acquisition, which includes over 1,000 apartment units, is one of the largest multifamily property deals in the city in recent years.
There's a flex happening with Floyd Mayweather that we were all cheering and congratulating him from, but we might need to put a pin in that as some evidence comes forward that things may not be how they seem. So a couple weeks back, I talked about it here on the show. Floyd Mayweather said he dropped $402 million on 62 Manhattan rental buildings. But Business Insider went and did the research. They did their Googles, and they said they couldn't find any receipts that this is true. There were no deed transfers, no public records, nothing. They made some phone calls to owners, and they could not find any information regarding this transaction. Floyd has gone on interviews and discussed it. You know, of course, 50 Cent dropped in with his troll thing and put the interview up and the information about it and said he bought them in his imagination. Same place he read all those Harry Potter books, because 50 gone 50. My question is, does Floyd was he swindled in some sort of business deal?
Initial court documents and investigative reports have revealed that Mayweather invested hundreds of millions into ventures managed by unvetted financial advisors, some of whom are now facing criminal charges. Shockingly, these investments were made without the necessary research and caution, a mistake that experienced investors would consider financial suicide.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
Even amid the financial drama, Floyd Mayweather is determined to remind everyone that he's still Money Mayweather, especially when it comes to style. In a recent social media post that quickly went viral, the undefeated boxing champ gave fans an exclusive peek into his incredible sneaker collection. Inside his huge walk-in closet, he showed off hundreds of rare, high-end sneakers, everything from limited edition Air Jordans to exclusive Nike collaborations and custom Louis Vuitton trainers. The sheer value of the collection left fans absolutely speechless.
I love sneakers. I don't know about nobody else, but Money May love his sneakers. As you can see, I got them stacked all the way up to the top. And I gotta let people know it's sneakers in every box. I ain't stacking just a bunch of boxes, bunch of sneakers. You know how we do. Wear these one time only. What's the game? Jenga? I don't know the name of it. Let's stack it, let's go. You know, it's dangerous up here. It don't look high, but it's high. Let's stack. We did it. Money made, and y'all know the rest.
Piers Morgan has been outspoken about Floyd Mayweather's post-retirement exhibition fights, often criticizing them strongly. While exact quotes from Morgan on this topic aren't easily found, his views align with a broader opinion among boxing purists, who believe that these exhibition matches are damaging to Mayweather's legacy.
I'm the pioneer of all of
You are the pioneer.
This all started with the Mayweather-McGregor. I started this. So, and then remember, I done an exhibition over in Tokyo, then everybody, now you see all the professional fighters. So, I'm happy that I was able just to do something different and put eyes on me where everybody can do it.
Oh, well, you know, I take my hat off to Chef Ed Sr. He's a legend in the sport of boxing. He's one of the guys that opened up the door for myself. But, of course, you know, I'm still in tip-top condition, and he's a lot older now, you know. Even when we was younger, that would have been a great matchup, but you just you never know. I heard that he posted us and talked about us doing a fight, but I'll be in a no-win situation if I did that.